everybody. I'm Miss Nancy from the Redland Community Library, part of York County Libraries, and today I'm going to talk about chapter books for teens. These are some of the titles that have been nominated in the Pennsylvania Young Readers' Choice Awards. You can find the list at www.psla.org. You can find lists from past winners. You can find the nominated titles for this year's winner. Usually, the winner is announced in April, but there has not been a winner announced this year, so you still have time to read some of the books. These are all books that are voted on by students in Pennsylvania. So when you read the books, you can decide, along with other students, if you think this is a winning title. And then when the winner is announced, you can see if you had the same idea, if you thought that that was a good winner. So some of the titles, I'm just going to read a few. Speak Here is a graphic novel by Laurie Halse Anderson. And it was originally published in 1999 and was also made into a movie. And now it's a graphic novel. Starting high school is never easy, but for Melinda Sordino, it's particularly rough after classmates find out that she was the reason why their big summer party was busted. Not only does she find herself friendless and openly scorned, she also can't seem to use her voice. This acclaimed novel, Speak, was first published in 1999 and was made into a movie in 2004. Even if you are already familiar with this powerful story of a young woman finding the courage to speak out, this graphic novel version is absolutely worth your time. Another graphic novel that's up for the award is Hey Kiddo by Jarrett J. Krasaska. Jarrett, or Ja as he's known, was raised by his grandparents because his single mom, a heroin addict, was unable to take care of him. Over the years, Jared would occasionally see his mother, Leslie, but she was usually absent from birthdays and special occasions as she moved in and out of jail, rehab, and halfway homes. His true support system were his grandparents, the very colorful Joe and Cheryl, aunts and uncles, and a handful of close friends. When his father reaches out via a letter, Jarrett has to decide whether or not to connect with the man who's always been just a name on a birth certificate. Through it all, Joe and Cheryl lovingly support their grandson's interest in art. Actual letters from Jarrett's parents, his childhood drawings, and other family artifacts make this graphic memoir especially personal. Read Hey Kiddo to experience Ja's journey and how both addiction and art have shaped his life. And then this book here, Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson, is a nonfiction title that's on the list. Imagine spending a night in a 5 by 7 foot cell on death row for a terrible crime, a crime you didn't commit. One night becomes a month becomes a year, and 1 year becomes 5 years. Can you prove your innocence and clear your name before it's too late? This waking nightmare became reality for Walter McMillan, an Alabama man unjustly sentenced to death for a brutal murder. Luckily for Walter, lawyer Brian Stevenson took his case and fought tirelessly to clear his client's name. But the appeals process is slow and complicated, and the clock is ticking. In Just Mercy, Stevenson alternates Walter's story with the stories of other clients on death row, prisoners with disabilities, and children locked up in adult prisons. He also reminds readers that each of us is more than the worst we've ever done. This book is a perfect choice for fans of nonfiction, true crime, and The Hate U Give. The Hate U Give was the winner of the Teen Award last year. That's written by Angie Thomas. Now, on a lighter side, the book Puddin by Julie Murphy. In Julie Murphy's companion novel to Dumplin', readers get to peek inside the lives of former pageant contestants Millie Michalchuk and Callie Reyes. While fans of Dumplin' will be thrilled to revisit Willow Dean's world, others new to Clover City, Texas, can enjoy Puddin' as a standalone book. Seemingly polar opposites, Millie and Callie's lives intersect when Callie is accused of vandalizing the gym belonging to Millie's aunt and uncle. Callie's world is turned upside down when she is kicked off the dance team and must spend all of her time working off the damages to the gym. An unlikely friendship unfolds as Millie tries to break out of the perky fat girl role, and Callie has to navigate high school without her popular friends. In this story about the nature of truth and friendship, Murphy captures the voices of such different teens who find they may not be so different after all. So there's all different types of books on this list. You can read nonfiction, fiction, comic, dark, graphic novels, but it's a good place to go to get a list of recommended books to read, and that's the Pennsylvania Young Readers' Choice Award. The titles can be found on Access 360, on Hoopla, and in the library catalog. Hope to see you reading. Bye.